Taurus, welcome to the channel today. This is a general mid-month reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Taurus, I hope you're having a great start to the new year and welcome to 2026. Let's get your cards laid out and see what messages come through for you. Let's see what you got going on. All right. What can we tell Taurus? Okay, Taurus. Bottom of the deck for the overall energy for your reading is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is an energy of putting in a lot of hard work and perfecting your craft, perfecting something material, perfecting a skill. Let's see how this plays out for the remainder of your reading. Taurus, what kind of energy are you currently sitting in? What's currently going on with you? You pulled the Eight of Cups. Taurus, this is you moving towards or seeking your wish fulfillment, your happiness, walking away from or leaving behind what doesn't really serve you or fulfill you, heading towards the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. You're moving on to more fulfilling times. Let's see, what's your challenge for January, Taurus? You pull the Sun card. Now, the Sun card is typically the happiest card in the tarot, but this is in your challenge position this month. So it's looking like there might be some bumps along the way in January to try to focus on your happiness. Just do your best. Keep your head up. Keep going, because you're in the energy of really determined to move towards your wish fulfillment and your happiness. So, you may have some bumps in the road this month, but you're headed in the right direction. Let's see, Taurus. What is your underlying motivation? What's really driving you this month? You pull the Death card. You're really motivated to transform something, to end something and start something new. Could be to transform yourself. If you look at this card, over here in the corner is the Sun of Happiness. And this is that Sun of Happiness right over here in this corner here. That's what you are. That's what you're motivated by, to get this Sun of Happiness, this happiness, this absolute joy. That's the energy that you're trying to move into. You're walking away from what doesn't serve you, especially emotionally, and moving towards your wish fulfillment. Let's see, Taurus, what's going on in your recent past? Let's take a look at that. You pulled the Two of Swords. This is an energy of not being sure, not trusting your intuition, of having difficulty or struggle to make a decision on something. It looked like there was a little bit of a struggle to really trust your gut and make a decision really based on what your gut was telling you was the best thing to do. Let's see, Taurus, what's on the top of your mind? What are you thinking about? You pulled the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is an energy of being at a crossroads. It's an energy of having a vision. So you're really envisioning here and thinking about your future. But it looks like if you look at this card, he's already got his hands on one of these wands. So he's really made up his mind at this crossroads, which direction he's planning on moving in. How he sees his future shaping out. But for this card, it just requires some planning. So you have the vision, and you're thinking about it, you're focusing on it, but you got to put some plans in the place to materialize that future, that vision. Let's see, Taurus. What's going on in your near future? What's coming towards you? You pulled the Knight of Swords. This is the fastest moving energy in the deck. This is someone who's really determined to probably have a conversation with you. Someone who's potentially coming in to share a truth with you, because he's wielding this sword of truth, and he's rushing in. He or she is not going to be stopped. They're really determined. They really want to get to you and have a conversation or share some truths with you. This is someone who won't be stopped. They're definitely coming in, and they're coming in fast to have this conversation with you or share this truth with you. Taurus, what is your likely approach to this Knight of Swords energy, or this person that's coming your way? Your likely approach is the Moon card. Now, the Moon card is an energy sometimes of facing your fears. The Moon card can be an energy of something bubbling below the surface that really you can't quite put your finger on. There's something below the surface that you're not aware of. So I'm feeling that this is you really facing the unknown. This person is coming in with a truth that you're not aware of, and this is you really facing it. I think we're going to pull a clarifier on that to see maybe, what is it that they're coming in to share with you? What is it that they've got on their mind? All right, Taurus, let's take a look at that Knight of Swords here. What can we tell Taurus about this Knight of Swords rushing in to have a conversation with them? Determined to share a truth with them. What is this all about? All right, Taurus, let's take a look at what's up with this Knight of Swords coming into you fast. You pulled so far the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. Oh, this is looking like it's definitely someone from your past. You also pulled the Six of Cups. So you've got the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Cups. What is this telling me? This is telling me that they're really busy, really preoccupied with something with this Two of Pentacles. They've got a lot going on. And I'm feeling that they've got a lot going on in their spirit. They got a lot going on. Something happened that, for them there was a loss. There was some regret with this Five of Cups. Something that they're really feeling sorry about and really focusing on. If you look, there's 3 spilt cups here. They're focusing on that loss, that regret. And behind them are 2 cups. And those are 2 cups of happiness, 2 cups of fulfillment. But they're so focused on these 3 spilled cups, they don't realize all they have to do is turn around, and move towards some wish fulfillment. And then you've got, or some emotional fulfillment. And then you've got the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is nostalgia. The Six of Cups is, pleasant memories, emotional, good feelings from the past. This is someone from your past, this Knight of Swords coming in hot, to share a truth with you. You know, there's someone from your past, they really think of you really fondly. Something must have happened and they've got regrets and sorrows and sadness and some grief about whatever happened potentially between you. Maybe they're coming in with an apology, or maybe they're coming in with some truth about the situation, whatever happened between you. All right, let's see. And you're not aware of it because your approach to this is, this is something below the surface that you're not even aware of. So whatever this is they're coming in to share with you, or the fact that they're coming in at all, you're really kind of oblivious to it or unaware of it with this moon card. Let's see, what's going on in your environment, Taurus? What's some external influences in your environment? You pulled, wow. Sorry, one of your squirrel, one of your other cards really caught my attention. So in your external environment, you have the energy of the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles represents prosperity and abundance, specifically as it relates to the family. This could be an energy of inheritance. It could be an energy of long-term investments, that are paying off, or some sort of abundance that shows up that really is significant enough that you can pass it down for generations to come. So that's something that you can tap into your environment. There's some sort of energy around you where this may become available to you. I hope that's the case for you, Taurus. That's great. Let's see. What's Spirit's advice? Spirit's advice, and this is what caught my eye earlier, is the Two of Cups. And as I said before, in your clarification for this Knight of Swords that's coming in, this is someone from your past that has this real nostalgic feeling, this positive emotional feeling, from the past. And Spirit's advice is, with this Six of Cups, is really to hear them out. They're confirming this positive experience, positive emotional experience from the past, and confirming that this is, something or someone from the past, but it's definitely someone from the past rushing in. And with the Six of Cups in your advice position, Spirit is saying, just take the time to hear them out. Let's see, Taurus, what is the potential outcome if you follow your likely approach of facing this situation, even though you're not really aware currently of what's going on, that this is even happening, that this is coming in, but to actually face this and deal with it? Then your potential outcome is the Four of Wands. Really about celebrating a milestone, being in an energy of potentially celebrating a graduation, celebrating a home purchase, celebrating a wedding. It's some significant milestone that you're in an energy of, and to celebrate with others, typically family members or someone or a group of people that you're kind of close to, have a close knit network with. So this person could be coming in to share some really good news with you about a milestone. Maybe, it's about purchasing a home. Maybe it's about a wedding. I don't know why, but I'm getting a strong feeling for one of you specifically that it's going to be news about an upcoming birth. So someone is expecting, and this person is coming in to share that information with you, that there's someone that's expecting a little one somewhere down the road. That's a significant milestone for one of you. Could be a grandchild, could be a niece or a nephew, could be, just a bundle of joy that could be on the way. Let's see, Taurus. What's your potential outcome if you follow Spirit's advice of the Six of Cups? If they're talking about this person from the past is coming in, and to hear them out. So your potential outcome in that case is you showing up for this. This is the Hierophant. This is you, Taurus. This is your card. You're showing up in your own reading. The Hierophant is an energy of commitment. So I'm getting this is really about a wedding for some of you. We've got a potential bundle of joy. Possibly this person sharing the news with you about that, or for some of you, they could be coming in to ask for your hand in marriage, potentially, Taurus, or commitment for a relationship. I'm not seeing a lot of cups here in your reading, but I'm getting a strong feeling that this is someone is definitely either getting married or going to be expecting. Maybe there's one of you who's getting married, it's going to be proposed to, and one of you potentially is going to get the news that, there's a bundle of joy on the way somewhere in the family, or potentially a friend, from the past is going to share that information with you. Yeah, you're showing up for this, as the Hierophant. This is you. This is your card, Taurus. Taurus, let's get you a couple of oracle messages before we wrap up your reading today. Let's see, what else can we tell Taurus for their highest good, please? Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What other message can we tell them today? Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This one right here. You pulled surrender. Whatever this truth is that's coming to you, this information about what is truth, about a potential milestone or a commitment, Taurus, surrender to it. You're showing up for it and you're facing it. One more message for you, Taurus, before we wrap up your reading today. Boy, this is pretty specific for someone. Let's see what else we can tell Taurus today, please. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more message for Taurus today. Who's trying to jump out? This is coming up as an accident, but this is the one for you, Taurus. Yeah. We pulled embracing. Embrace it. Yeah, this person coming in with this truth about a milestone. And this person from your past. And this is you showing up for this, being present for it. You've already got the message to surrender to it. Surrender to this truth. And you pulled embracing, and embrace it. Spirit is telling you, surrender and embrace it. Whoever's getting proposed to, when this Knight of Swords comes in and shares their truth with you, Spirit is saying, Say yes. Because you're in your current energy of leaving what doesn't really fulfill you, what doesn't really serve you emotionally, and you're moving towards your happiness, your wish fulfillment. And you're determined, you're motivated to transform towards this sun of happiness, putting an end to something and starting something new. That's you moving towards your happiness. This joyful milestone. I really like this for you, Taurus. Wow. Congratulations for whoever's eventually going to be getting good news about a bundle of joy. Whoever's getting proposed to. Good luck with that. And I hope you embrace and surrender and move towards your wish fulfillment and happiness. And you get this sun of happiness, this joy in your life. Congratulations, Taurus. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. I really appreciate you, and we'll see you again next month.